Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are talking palettes. I've got the Pure Cosmetics Nude Collection and this e.l.f. Spotlight Ready palette. This I got from the Fall FabFitFun box. If you haven't seen that unboxing video, go check that out. And I just picked this up about a week ago from Walmart. It's the Spotlight Ready palette from e.l.f. It's got 40 eyeshadows, 5 blushes, and 5 bronzers, so kind of everything you would need. I'm just going to go through and show you really quick face that I do this look, just kind of on the daily, just a nice, simple, easy makeup look, nothing too done up, just perfect for every day and running around and whatnot. So yeah, we're gonna go through that and I'll kind of talk about these a little bit more in detail and hope you enjoy. So I've already gone ahead and prepped my face. I started with a primer. This one right now I'm using is Arbonne. And then I went ahead and just did a light cover over everything with my Maybelline Dream Fresh BB cream. And then I did concealer in the areas that I needed. Again, this is Arbonne. And went through and set it all, pardon me, with just my CoverGirl True Blend translucent powder. And then I did my brows with my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Kit, which has the wax and the pigment, which you've seen me do before. So that got me to here. So I'm going to go ahead now and do some bronzer and kind of contouring with bronzer, but not really contouring. I'm going to use my e.l.f. His Lips Face. Can you see? There we go. My e.l.f. palette that I got. It's pretty new to me. I've been playing with it for about a week now. I got this at Walmart. This is the Studio Ready palette, I believe. I got it at Walmart for like $20. But it comes with, sorry about the glare, so it comes with, I think there was 40 eyeshadow shades. So there's a palette on top, and then this palette comes off, and then there's a palette underneath as well of 5 blushes and 5 bronzers. So I'm going to use these bronzers for the kind of contouring. So I'm going to pick up the darkest shade here in the middle for now, and I'm going to do kind of the lower points of my face that I want to recess, I guess you could say. And I'm just going in with a regular blush brush. Oy. I like it, nice and stripey. Obviously, I will be blending this all in a little bit better afterwards. A little bit high on that one, but that's okay. I can fix that when I blend it. I'm just going to use my finger and go down the side of my nose. And again, obviously, I will blend this out better when I get to all the blending. And I'm going to go in with the lightest, actually I'm going to go in with the blush. This right here, this light blush highlight color. And I'm going to go up on top of my cheekbones. And top of my nose, which actually I'm going to make a little bit more pigmented. And my chin. And then kind of the middle of my forehead up here. And then just do that all again. And I'm going to go in with my big fluffy kabuki brush and just kind of blend it all together so that there's no harsh lines or anything like that. My light is not super great, fantastic today, unfortunately. It's kind of gloomy outside, and I've moved things around in my office, so I'm still trying to play with lights and stuff, and things are in different positions, and yeah. I think that's all blended fairly well. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up like a more medium tone and just kind of bring it down onto my neck. And I know this is kind of casting shadows for you guys, so, but hopefully you can get the gist of it. Obviously, I'm not a professional by any means. I do not have the professional setup and stuff. Okay, I think we're good. I'm just checking. I have a mirror here. I'm just checking. Okay, so, but I really love, since we're talking about this, I really love this Studio Ready palette. I mean, like, look at all the shades of eyeshadow that you get. And I like the various shades of the bronzer and the blush. I've been using this blush a lot. I love it. It's fantastic. But I mean, you can't just have one shade of bronzer, right? I mean, depending on the time of year, we're more tanned in, you know, summer and warmer months than we are in the cooler months, especially here in Alberta, where summer is a very short time. So I'm tanned for like tanned for maybe a month. But I like that you can kind of, because there's various shades, you can kind of contour with it, right? So I've been playing around with that a lot. I will get back to that in a bit because I will use that blush when I get there. So that is done. I am going to go ahead with eyes, and let's talk about this. The Pure Cosmetics Nude Collection. I'm loving it. I got it in my Fall FabFitFun box. If you didn't check out that unboxing video, you should do that. And I have been playing with this like almost nonstop. I love it. It's like the perfect collection of neutral shades. It's got a nice brush in it as well. And yeah, it's just super fantastic. So here is, let me see a little bit better now there if we shine it up that way. Sorry about any glare. So yeah, they're just all really nice nude shades. There's a couple of matte shades. There's this highlight in matte. It's got a very slight shimmer to it. This cocoa shade, I believe it's cocoa. Yes, it's just a nice neutral, like brownie beige, no shimmer. And then I've been using this matte black as like an eyeliner kind of thing. And I haven't played with all of the colors yet. I am loving macadamia for the highlight, which I will be using today to show you guys. And I've tried What else have I done? I've played around with the toffee and the macaroon and the Kahlua. I love the Kahlua. It's a little bit dark for what I want to do today. Whipped is a really nice, just neutral light shimmer. I haven't played with espresso yet, but again, that's a little bit more than what I want. I just want like a quick, like neutral, natural, nothing super made up or anything today. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the brush and I'm going to do the highlight. Again, macadamia. Love, love macadamia. And I'm just going to put the highlight under my brow. Put that under my brow. I'm going to put a little bit on the inside corner of my eyes. And then right here in the bow of my lips. Then I'm going to go in with the fluffier end of the brush and just a little bit and go just the top of my nose and the very top of my cheekbones. Just kind of accentuating the highlight that I put before. And then, let's see, what should we do today? The problem with these palettes is there's so many colors, I never know what to pick. I can't make up my mind. Let's do... Shouldn't be that difficult. Let's try hazelnut. Oh, why not? I haven't used it yet. It's this medium brownie shimmery shade in the middle here. I'm just gonna do a little bit anyways. So I'm just gonna put this all over my lid. It's actually darker than what I was planning today, but that's okay. And then I'm just gonna blend it up into my crease. There, actually that didn't turn out so bad. I'm not gonna put a different color in my crease. I was gonna go with a lighter color on the lid and then a darker color in the crease, but obviously I changed my mind. I haven't tried the hazelnut yet, so it went on a little bit darker than I was expecting, but that's okay. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Make the other one match. I do love this palette though. The pigmentation in the shadows is really excellent. And they're nice and silky. They're not too powdery. They blend out really, really nice. And you can build them up if you want a darker look. But they blend out really, really nice. Like I said, the pigmentation is really good. And the shimmers aren't like too shimmery. There's no like chunky glitter bits or anything like in some shimmers. And all of the colors, like all of the colors go so well together. Like you're not really going to, you're not really going to make a bad choice. Any combination is going to work. I think that looks pretty even. Okay, so I'm not going to go in, like I said, with another color in my crease because the lid color ended up darker than I planned. But I like it like this. I just blended it out really nice with the fluffy end of the brush that comes with the palette. What I'm going to do is just pick up the licorice shade here on the end. And just a little bit. And just apply it on my lash line in the outer corner top. And just kind of blend it towards the center and towards the inside. And just a little bit goes away. I just tapped my brush like 3 quick times because it is a very dark shade. And I don't want anything super, super heavy. I'm not going for a smoky eye or anything like that. But I like that it's like a nice deep dark black, but it's matte. There's no shimmer to it. And it's perfect for this kind of use. If you wanted something heavier, you could absolutely build it up, dampen your brush to get a heavier application as well. But I think I am good with how I've got it right now. I feel like there's a little bit of a bare spot in the middle on this one. There. So that is done. And I think I am done with this palette now. But yeah, I use that licorice shade a lot for exactly what I just did. But I'm going for something a little bit more done than just like quick day, almost no makeup look. I brush a little bit with the same tiny little brush that I have, just a little bit on the lower outside corner of my lash line. But anyways, this Pure Cosmetics, I've never had Pure Cosmetics before. This was new to me. I haven't had anything from their brand before. And like I said, this came in the fall FabFitFun box, and I am loving it. I was super excited about this. And it did not disappoint. I love it. The colors are perfect. They're perfect for my skin tone. I feel like they'd be perfect for anybody's skin tone because they're completely neutral. But there's so many different combinations that you can make, and the shimmers are really beautiful. The colors are beautiful. Again, the pigmentation is fantastic. They blend out really nice, and any of them can be combined with the other for countless different looks, and you can build them up for like a smoky eye or something if you want, or just a really nice neutral natural look, which is what I've been doing with it recently and what I wanted it for. So, but it's super fantastic. I would highly recommend this. I am loving it. So moving on, I'm going to finish them off with an eyelash curler. So my eyelashes are curled. I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Fake Out Organic Mascara. which I'm also loving this too. These bottom lashes and do the top. I'm gonna go back with another coat. I like that this mascara you can put on several coats and it doesn't get all cakey and chunky. And it doesn't make my eyelashes all stiff and crusty or anything like that. Like they still feel and look like eyelashes. Eyes are done. It's amazing what just a little bit does. Like just a little bit of makeup does. There, my reflection's gone. Sorry guys. And now where is my blush brush? I am just going to take that really bright pink blush shade in the e.l.f. palette. This middle one right here. And just go right on the apples of my cheeks. And just blend it up a little bit. And I think we're done. I will put on some lip gloss a little bit later, but I won't worry about that right now. So, yeah, this Studio palette, Studio Ready palette, I think is what it was called. Hang on. Oh, sorry. Spotlight Ready palette. 40 eyeshadow shades, 5 blushes, and 5 bronzers. I am, like, super attracted to, like, this, and this, and this. And this and this, and there's a purple one over here, but like really all of them. I've used a couple. I used this like highlight base shade. I used this the other day. It's a really nice kind of like, I don't know, it's hard to describe, like maroon red, but it's got a bit of a almost a pink shift to it. They're really pretty. They're not as pigmented, I will say, as the Pure Cosmetics palette, but I think you would be able to build these up. So I haven't played with a whole lot of these eyeshadow shades yet, because I've been using my Pure Cosmetics, but I have played with these a lot and I am loving them. Like I said, I love that there's like different shades so you can kind of contour, you can match the bronzer to whatever type of tan or not tan that you have at any given time. I feel like the colors are fairly neutral. I don't know that I would ever use this one. I have enough yellow tone in my skin, yellow peachy tone in my skin, and this just seems kind of orange to me. So I don't know, but never say never, who knows. But and for $20, I mean, you get all of this, really. If this was the only palette that you ever bought for $20, you would be good. And they do come apart, like I said. This one comes off. Try not to blind you guys with the mirror. This one comes off. This comes out as well, so you can remove that from the entire thing to make it easier for you. And then the eyeshadow one just pops on top, and boom, done. So yes, I would suggest this one as well if you like a whole bunch of different eyeshadows to play with. So again, to make different combinations, there's neutral, there's nice fun colors, so it's got a little bit of everything, and it's got all of the blushes and the bronzers that you would need as well, and $20. You can't beat that. You can't get anything for $20 anymore. So that is that palette and the Pure Cosmetics palettes. So yes, I'm enjoying these very, very much, and I'm going to keep playing with them. I'm going to get some lip gloss, and it's gonna be time for me to pick up my kids soon. So thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed that. Hope the lighting hasn't been too terrible for you. Hope you've kind of been able to see what I've been doing. And I will be back with probably another look fairly soon. See you later, guys.